Hey, what's going on everybody? It's Sport Freak here, and I got a nice gameplay for you today. It's a Modern 3, I'm rocking the USAS 12, and it's a double Moab actually on the map Arcade. Just playing some 6v6 guys. I really don't play ground war much when I play this game. I don't know why, because I play a lot solo, so I don't rely heavily on support. This bag that I just picked up, that was some random that was running it, so I was like, hey, you know what, I'm going to take advantage of it, I'm going to pick one up. But whenever I play this game, I usually don't have a whole group of people run support for me and let me solely be in the spawn. So it's really hard for me to get gameplay sometimes, but I do have a lot more fun playing this game. Anyway, I have some stuff I want to talk to you guys today about, and it's might be a long commentary. I might have to do a split commentary or do a part 1, part 2, but hopefully I can talk really fast. Anyway, for those of you that want to know my class setup, it'll be in the description. But when I got this, someone goes, yo, are you going to post that on YouTube? And I said, yes, but I don't know why I waited so long. I got this a long time ago, probably back in October or November. I guess I got a bunch of crazy games, actually, at the end of Modern Warfare 3, but I didn't upload them for some dumb reason. I was going to save them. I'm like, you know, save them for, like, the week going into Black Ops 2, but really, no one really gave a fuck. They were all hyped for Black Ops 2, and I really wasn't. I mean, I was, but I wasn't at the same time, because I really did like Modern Warfare 3. But I guess the reason I was an idiot for not posting, because whenever you get these good games, you get subscribers from getting these good games, and I'm an idiot for not posting it. Well, regardless. Anyway, moving on. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos lately, a lot, since I haven't been able to play. Well, let me go off on a tangent real quick. I attempted to play a few minutes ago, got my whole setup going on my friend's TV, and I downloaded all the updates from Xbox Live into Call of Duty, just to find out there's about a quarter to a half-second delay from my Xbox to the TV. The TV sucks for playing games. It's absolutely terrible. Like, I'm like trying to move on the menu, and that's when I first noticed it when I started playing. Like I clicked over to go to the multiplayer, and it was a significant delay. And I tried playing. I'm like, oh my god, this sucks. Immediately shut it off, took it out, unplugged everything, and carried it back into my room with a huge disappointment. So, oh well. But anyway, moving on. What I'm going to comment about is get into arguments with morons over which is better, Black Ops 2 or Modern Warfare 3. And really, I don't care if they think Black Ops 2 is a better game. It's how they go about it. They compare the pros in Black Ops 2 with the cons from Modern Warfare 3, and it's irritating. It's a completely biased argument, and it pisses me off. I hate arguing with you kids. I mean, one of these kids' arguments was, Black Ops 2 is a better game, and you know it. I'm like, really, kids? Come on. Come up with some finite examples of why this game is better. But anyway, I'm going to go into a huge, long commentary of why I think people say this, and of why Treyarch games are better than over Infinity Ward and vice versa. But let's start. I'm not going to go into every pro and con of every Call of Duty in the past 5 years, but I am going to go into the significant ones, the one that caused the most debate. Well, anyway, let's start with Modern Warfare 2. I'm not really going to talk about Modern Warfare 2 that much, but it was explosive galore. Galore meaning abundance. Abundance of shit being blown up everywhere. You had scavenger replenished C4s, and you had danger class, one-man army, tubes everywhere, and the blast shield in that game didn't do a fucking thing. But in that game, when you shot someone, they died. They did have death streaks, but I mean, Painkiller was a pain in the ass, and Final Stand was a pain in the ass, to tell you the truth. And but that wasn't the main focus. The main focus was explosives. That was the biggest problem in that game. But anyway, moving on. Let's go to Black Ops. I really didn't play Black Ops that much because I didn't like it. The graphics were unrealistic. They focused too much on the stuff that pleases 7-year-olds, such as camos, custom emblems, etc. Some of the maps were huge and it took forever to run across. And to tell you the truth, I sucked when I played this game, and I didn't fully understand how to play quite yet, so maybe that's why I didn't like it. But regardless, I could still hypothesize about it. The reason I think people thought this was a better game than Modern Warfare 2 was because of the whole reason of comparing pros with cons. You can't do that. It's a biased opinion. When you take away death streaks and danger close and introduce flak jacket, which is amazing in both games, Black Ops 2, obviously, which one I'm talking about, you are obviously going to love it. You take one huge thing out and you introduce new things. So you introduce the Blackbird. Holy shit, that thing is awesome. It's the best thing introduced in CoD at that time. You also had wager matches, zombies, a variety of stuff to do. So the game really didn't get stale. And you still had plenty of stuff to do. Well, they didn't fix everything. I mean, you still had plenty of explosives, and they were replenishable with Scavenger. So now let's move into Modern Warfare 3. You have the reintroduction of death streaks, which was like the downfall of Modern Warfare 3. That's why everyone hated it. They go from a game that doesn't have it to a game that does, and it's hard to make that adjustment. It's fucking irritating. You can adjust pretty easily going the other way around when you take away death streaks and you no longer have them, and you're free to run around. You don't have to worry about a kid with painkiller, or you don't have to worry about a kid with final stand, etc., so on and so forth. Anyway, first time I died by Dead Man's Hand, I pulled out the disc and I put back in Black Ops and I started playing zombies. And I played zombies for like 3 more weeks before I picked up Modern Warfare 3. I really actually hated Modern Warfare 3 at the beginning of the game. It kind of sucked for me. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. You also had support. You had stealth bombers, unlimited UAVs, jugs, escort airdrops. It was a lot to take in. Okay, anytime something new is introduced, people are either going to love it or they're going to hate it. So there's really no neutral position that someone can take on this. It's either they like it or they don't. It's simple. Once that's made, it's hard to convince someone otherwise. The assault streaks were rather weak in this game. They were pretty powerful in Modern Warfare 2 and they were pretty powerful in Black Ops. So, god damn it, my phone's ringing. They were either shot down immediately by noobs with the incentive to do it because you got a point now for shooting down kill streaks, and they now got rewarded for, and also, if it wasn't getting shot down, it was simply going to get EMP'd. Now, I'm neutral on the EMP for a variety of reasons. 1, I don't give a fuck because I don't use assault, and 2, I hate dying by shit in the sky, so when my teammate calls an EMP, I love it. Anyway, at the beginning there was less game types, so they didn't have AON and Drop Zone and Infected right at the beginning, but they did introduce them later, so it was kind of a delay. But I'm going to have to stop right there because I really don't have enough time to get through all the benefits of Modern Warfare 3 and what I wanted to talk about. So there's going to be a part 2 of this coming tomorrow. I'm going to upload daily for the next week or 2 until I get my TV because I'm going to be extremely bored. So I was like, hey, fuck it, I'll just keep on doing some commentaries. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like, leave a comment, let me know what you thought of my thoughts. Anyway, guys, I'm out. See ya.